Hello everyone and welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. In the last episode we rescued Louie from the quaggled Myclops and learned Captain Olimar's location, the formidable oak. We won't be going there for quite some time though. We want to do a bit of side stuff first, and then actually I want to... Going to the formidable oak triggers the end of the game. So we want to have gathered all of the fruit before doing that, because you do get a different ending based on how much fruit you got before going to the formidable oak. But we won't be doing anything related to... Okay, it is related to fruit, but kind of not. We are going to be doing the side stories. Well, one of them at least. Olimar's assignment. This one is locked until we beat the story, but Olimar's assignment is available. Once again, Captain Olimar and his subordinate Louie set foot on the planet side to save Koppaites Freight from bankruptcy. Koppaites Freight is one of the bits of evidence I use for suggesting that it's Koppaites, not Hocketate, because otherwise Hocketate Frate doesn't scan. Anyway, let's do this. Olimar's assignment, day 1. Just because treasure... Oh, that's a president. Just because a treasure is buried or hard to spot doesn't mean I'm going to expect you to grab those too. Flower garden, collect fruit and nuggets. We'll be doing this for this episode and next episode. In case anyone was wondering about order and stuff like that, this does come after day... Shit. I should know that, shouldn't I? Day 13 this comes after, so we're going to do both of these and then we're going to get on with day 14. I hope you'll join me then for that... What? Why did I do an outro? If you're not interested in Olimar's side story, skip ahead to that point. But if you are, let's roll with Olimar's assignment, day 1. And 2 will also be this episode. Olimar at Expedition Dog. Garden Survey. This is Olimar, captain of the SS Dolphin. I've been to this planet twice before already, in Pikmin's 1 and 2 respectively. Hocketate Freight is drowning in debt. I'm not saying it's our company president's fault, because this is an official log. We're here to search that treasure in order to pay off that debt, like in Pikmin 2. But I know from experience that the local wildlife won't make this job easy. Collect fruits and nuggets. We've got 9 minutes. Defeat all enemies or collect all treasure to earn collect all the treasure to earn a platinum medal. Keep an eye out for hidden or buried fruits and collect them all. And you'll notice from the onion, we have got a bunch of Pikmin here, but we can't do everything necessarily the same. I'm just going to gather some stuff, and obviously Pikmin numbers are good. I don't want to set anyone working on those fragments until we've got more Pikmin numbers enough to do it in one. Oh, and there's a buried straw as well. Let's get those out. You can also work on that. Once we've got 20 and 26 respectively, I'll start doing it. There's 37 on the field, but yeah, this is a kind of auto onion. You see this a little bit in later Pikmin games. What that means is that the onion doesn't... You don't go into it and interact with it. You just... It automatically spits out Pikmin, and it just will stop... For God's sake. Stop spitting if you get to the full number of Pikmin on the field. And you can see where we've got to get to with our... Is that enough to do that in one? Let's find out. Ugh, no it isn't. Oh no, it should be with these guys, yep. We've got 2 captains, obviously. We've got Louie and we've got the Koppaites, and we can do all of this. We just haven't yet. But we'll get these guys working on this. Come on. I always forget to have not selected a captain, because that was always a problem. I essentially try to charge my captain, which is why it doesn't work particularly well. But we'll build this way out here first, and I'll whistle these guys back for maximum efficiency. Oh, there's Scutterchucks over there, which means I probably shouldn't go over there till I get rocks. You saw the onion was a red and grey onion, meaning that rocks are on the cards here. But we will just find them as we do around the level. Because we can't actually get anyone out, it's just about working with the Pikmin in this instance. Those rock Pikmin are new. Rock Pikmin, what are you seeing? Oh, here, there's rock buds. Brilliant. Right, we'll get that Cupid's grenade heading back. And we'll start to head some of these back with the rocks. Right, we'll set these last 2 rocks back on that. Right, well, let's set these on the mushrooms. So there's gold here, but there's also a few more rocks beyond here, which will be useful. Ooh, and nectar, that's nice as well. Probably not worth taking down that mushroom in its entirety, but, well, we did it, didn't we? Right, let's pluck these guys. And that should be enough rocks to get this moving back. Wonderful. Yeah, basically just getting base... This became the template for what became the Dandori challenges and stuff in Pikmin 4. Well, actually, no, these came from it because these weren't originally in Pikmin 3, but Actually, no, Pikmin 3 Deluxe did come out slightly before Pikmin 4, didn't it? I don't know why I'm saying didn't it. Oh, for God's sake, right, let's put you two on there. So there is definitely a thing about being efficient, which I am not particularly being at the moment. So we'll leave Louie here, and hopefully he should just then pluck any sprouts that appear there. Just charge them on there. And 30 isn't quite enough to do that. Piles of gold like that are really helpful for numbers, but I'll just... Oh, Louie, you were supposed to be back there. They're really helpful for numbers, but we'll do that at the end. Because it's better when you've got a lot of Pikmin to just be able to go wallop and mince through them in one. So we'll get these all plucked. My usage of 2 captains is being poor at the moment, but there we go. We have got somewhat like half the time left. Let's see how we're going to do. Right. How's that wall coming along? Wall is down. Excellent. Good. Right, let's see how our numbers are doing here. Let's head up here. Ah, more reds. Excellent. More Pikmin is always just really the key in this. And you'll notice that area is walled off up there. We can't go... This is the Garden of Hope. It's kind of based on it. This Koppaites thing is proving quite useful. There it is. Oh, buried treasure up there. Let's get a fair few of them on it. Ooh. There we go, we'll leave them to that, and we'll leave... Where is Louie? Oh, now he's back there. Fucking clown. Right, ooh, a golden sunseed berry. You know what, let's get everyone working on that. And then we'll work our way up to this lemon. Actually, you know what, we don't want to do that quite yet, because we want to get the scutter chucks done. Oh, I've been inefficient is what I've been. Right, at least stuff's coming back now. At least this way Louie can start working on finishing this bridge here, which can at least make a shortcut back. For some of the other stuff, let's grab those. It sounds like that's... Oh! Oh no, some reds and some blacks brought some stuff back. Some rocks brought some stuff back. So I was like, that's really weird that it's just done both. But it hasn't just done both. So we'll get them working on that, supervised by Louie, by Olimar. We'll get those, moving that back. Then we can deal with these scutter chucks with a bunch of rocks. They should all produce fruit. And then once we've killed these, obviously, we'll have that bridge ready to bring all this stuff back promptly. Slap them on there. You guys don't... But, no, don't bother taking the botany back. I'm pretty sure we have got all the corpses we need now at this point. Now, you guys go up onto the sunseed berry there. Everything is broadly now moving as it should be. That's not super heavy or anything, is it? Weird. Oh. Oh, there's a lemon up there as well. I mean, not a lemon, there's an orange. There's a... Not potable sunset, what's it called? Citrus lump. So I'll get these guys back. That is working its way across. We've got some piles of gold somewhere that we'll just need to deal with. I can probably just set these things running now on it. That's all moving as it should be. No one's left there. That's good. I know it looks like we're not doing great, but everything is basically on the move now. Right, Louie, you should have a fair few Pikmin back at base. Yes. So at this point, we take Louie and we go and get the rest of... this gold stuff. Oh, I hadn't seen these. Ah, look at that. Our meter is moving up over there. And we're getting towards bronze, which is something. Now you'll see once these nuggets start going in, then everything will change. Fantastic. Alright, how's it going over here? This bridge will increase efficiency. Yeah, it will. Alright, that's the gold stuff all come in. Look at that. Oh, and we're almost up to platinum. I mean silver, not platinum. Oh, oh god, that was satisfying. You've won! Hooray! All you need to do is actually get gold. Which, as it says, we have done. That bit there we can't get to. Oh, there's a sunseed buried there. Oh, the crafty little bastard up there. Let's get that moving, and then we'll just use the map to check out the rest of it. Yes, these challenges can be a little bit like that everything looks like it's not going well, but that's because you're setting the stage for efficient gathering. There we go, and then it's just the final few nugs, which should be on their way back pretty soon. Is it? Or is there some more somewhere? What have I missed? Oh no, there's just a few nugs too. There we go, brilliant. And with that, we've done it. And yep, we got everything. Lovely. Don't want to replay that. All 800 quid. Brilliant. That extra time gets you extra points. Oh my god, a lot of extra points as well. So with that, words cannot describe how I'm feeling, Your Highness. Please accept this platinum medal and a song written by yours truly. Don't get the song, unfortunately. And with that, on we go to the next one. It's been a while since my last treasure hunting expedition, but I found a few choice artifacts. Good to know I haven't lost me touch. The radar to take something juicy, so I'll investigate that tomorrow. I hope it's valuable enough that we can finish this mission early. So, next day 2, inside forest, more collect fruit and nuggets. You'd better get all the treasure. You better get all the treasures near the water. I don't care what you have to fight to get them. Just do it. Let's roll. Olimar's expedition log. Field survey. This is Olimar, captain of the SS Dolphin. I've been to this planet twice before already, but I never tire of hunting for treasure here. I made an interesting find in this area, some sort of key-like object. I should hold on to it in case I find a treasure chest. I think we know what that is. Unless it's the key to something else in the other set of stories. Louis struggling with a peckish aristocrat there. I'd better keep my eyes open. I wouldn't want to get between the crabs of this planet and their prey. So, we've got 10 minutes on this one. A gold medal makes you a general. Don't just let those wild creatures pass by unnoticed. They may be hiding some fruits. Right, let's get things started. You can go and pluck those, while Louis goes and plucks the blues. And it looks like, oh, there are yellows and there are pinks on here. Well, there's a rather lot of things we're going to be gathering then, in that case. But let's try and be a little efficient at this point. But, as I say, don't worry too much in the first instance. It's all just about getting stuff moving, and I'd say efficiency of captains comes later. It's best to start with building up good Pikmin numbers and just kind of opening up ways where you can, without being like, sending 2 guys to explore places. Though it can be worth, and I'm going to do this actually, just keep a captain at the base, because then he'll just pluck everyone that appears and guard any Pikmin that come back, and then, you can swap the captains when one of them has accrued a full set of Pikmin and the other one who's out in the field has no more Pikmin left to give. Alright, let's see if we can squish this Bulblin. Bulblin? That is Bulblin. No, it's not a Bulblin, it's a Bulborb. I'm thinking of Wind Waker. Always thinking of Wind Waker. Let's pluck these. And yeah, just clearing out enemies generally just makes your gathering much more efficient. Clear out enemies, build up Pikmin numbers, rinse and repeat. There's a big lad there, so we'll deal with him in a bit. Actually, we'll send Louis back, whilst getting Olimar out. And this is what I mean by the swap. And then he goes back with his remaining Pikmin, and he does the kind of base guarding for a while, and you just switch who's doing what at any given time. When we start exploring into the water, we'll have to swap our captains there to, be decent on that. Louis is there, so he's just going to start plucking. Let's charge these onto the butts. There we go. Ooh, and that one had a golden sunseed berry in it. So we'll get that all moving. I think we're going to want some blues. I'm just trying to generally assign corpses evenly when I remember. But otherwise it will surely kind of... Actually, no, it won't even itself out. It'll do the opposite of evening itself out, because over time, whoever I've got more of will have more of a tendency to take treasure back than whoever I haven't got more of, if that makes sense. I like this music, though. This is fun. Ah, there's just a shortcut straight back to the base. Well, may as well set it up to give shocks on both sides. That's a weird thing to be able to do, is just actually hit on a grate from both sides. It's not a commonly occurring thing. 83 Pikmin total, though. We've got good numbers. Things are moving there as they should be. Oh, there's some more. Okay, let's set Louis over there, and he can gather those blues. Whereas Olimar can be ready to deal with this when it hatches. Hatches! Cracks, I suppose, is what I was aiming for. Yeah, the thing's slightly started to yell at me because it's like, you haven't brought any treasure back. But now I have. Look at that. Already we've got 200. Again, don't know what the total is on this. It really does depend. But we'll deal with all that in a bit. We'll keep an eye out for when Louie says he's here, but in the meantime... Well, Olimar even. No, it is Louie who's there. Get that moving. And I bet you there's something behind this mushroom. Oh, Louie is in position. Something smells sour. Yes, that'll be that face wrinkle. Oh no, that's a zest bomb, I think. Well, either way, it's coming back with me. Let's get that moving. And I think Louis is best to go return to the onion with it. Well, it's Olimar. Oh, it was nectar here. That's handy. Let's get some of these nectared up. Oh, fucking Wally Hop. Right, come on, you. Do your wicked foul business. And... Oh, shit. No. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. As long as we can stop it from jumping. There we go. Right, so let's pluck those. And then... We're basically up to 100, almost at this point, so I think I'm just going to probably not focus on corpses anymore, and just kind of work together with the captains. Let's get Louis... You know what? Let's get him over here. That's... Put a few more Pikmin on that to get it moving a little faster if we can. Let's get these guys, and have... Right, Olimar. Let's have these guys knock down this wall. And then we'll have Louis here. And we'll deal with everything in here and get the rest of this treasure here moving. We'll move those reds over... meant to say move those reds over there, so they're there with Olimar. Olimar's going to be the red guy, and Louis can be the blue guy from now. Louis. That sounds good. Sounds like a band, but there we go. Let's kill that water dumple. Get that moving, and the rest of you can all get this moving. And there's a no entry through there, that's fine. Is there going to be some kind of boss through here? Well, there's going to be a relatively big lad. We'll deal with him in a second. Ooh, kiwi! Excellent. Let's pluck these. We may lose a couple of Pikmin to this orange Volborb. That's a fairly common occurrence. They're a spooky-ass enemy, but we'll just see what we can do. If we rush his ass, we might just be able to kill him yet before he even realises. And there's a tremendous sniffer in it for me. Brilliant. Ah, now we're at the ratcheting up the value part at the end. Brilliant. Let's kill him. Oh, there's the other chunk of the kiwi. Wonderful. As you can see, all the treasure that you gather in this mode is the fruit from the main single player, because they didn't add any of the additional models that weren't in this game into this game. Go on, get that sniffer moving. There we go. Let's get those moving. And everyone else can go on that. Sometimes the chargers, they just don't quite grab onto it with sufficient gusto, do they? I believe that is basically everything. As you can see, these are all like little subsets of the main levels, so... Let's just check out the final area. But I think this should be it. I say the gold nuggets do ratchet up your score way more than you even possibly might think. Look at that. I guess there's just water dumples here, but I can't rule out the fact that one of them might potentially be holding onto a treasure, so we'll just kill him to make sure while everything else comes in. To charge. There we go. Ah, yes, that one was holding a juicy gaggle. Oh no. We're losing Pikmin. Guys, get up. Get up, guys. There we go. Ah, this one also had a juicy gaggle. Wonderful. We would have been screwed if we hadn't got these. Not screwed, we just wouldn't have beaten... We wouldn't have plattered it. Right, and let's get 2 on that if we can. Just get extra speed moving. Come on. Yeah, sometimes they just... I do miss being able to tweetle. Oh, we do have the dodge whistle though, that's nice. They added the tweetling in Pikmin 4, but it's not in this game. That should be it. Come on, if you're worth 20, then we're good. Happy days. 3 minutes 30 left as well. There's 4 of these missions total, so I'm going to do 2 this episode and 2 next episode, so there we go. So look at that, we got quite a lot of regular gold, but literally 880, and then our time bonus brings this up to 70. So much more. Words get about it, blood subscribe, blah blah blah. I said the same as last time, and we'll head on to the next level. Well, we found a key, but we haven't seen anything it might unlock. I was hoping to pick up a small souvenir for me son, and that might be just the thing. Side note, although Louis doesn't say much around me, I've spotted him muttering to himself when he thinks no one is around. In many ways, he's even more of a mystery than the Pikmin. I love how that's a perpetual thing in this game, that just Louis is fucking weird and hard to decipher. Anyway, we will head on to 3, which is in the river, next episode. Hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.